Hello, hello, hello. Now I'm being nope, that was not what I wanted. Don't you just love it when you accidentally click on something that you didn't actually want to click on? I don't actually love that. Shockingly, I don't love that. I forgot that I was transferring these. No, that's okay. Do you remember? Oh wait, that's a Word document. Well, I mean, it doesn't incredibly matter. I found out that like it's a thing to listen to that. Do you remember the something December one? No, September. Because apparently I never really was super familiar with what was going on in that song because it's hard for me to like catch lyrics sometimes. It's almost like I have a brain disorder that makes auditory processing difficult. Weird. Who would have thought that, you know, that would be a thing? That's something that people with ADHD struggle with. Our ADHD peeps! Where are my ADHD peeps at? I mean, all over. We're everywhere. You can't get rid of us. Oh, I don't think I wanted to do that. Oh, well, I can figure out my life later on. Jante alouette, alouette, jante plumerai. La la la, la la la. There's a lot of waiting, which is definitely not anything that is hard for me to be doing with this. Wouldn't it be nice if like all the different web browsers could be like uploading and downloading things all at the same time? Because then I could have like iCloud and I could be downloading here to get to here, and then I could have YouTube and I could be uploading here. I could be uploading there from here, and then I could have Google and also be uploading from here to there, and it'd be so snazzy. But it would seem that it's not one of the options. Also, my arms are starting to hurt again. Yes, I have to wear braces sometimes because I have chronic tennis elbow. It's so much fun. Also, by the way, gang, when you find the Flesh Gundam exchange place, could you, like, send me that information? Because I would love that information so freaking much. I would love it. I would love it. I just really feel like you could be underestimating how much I would love the information for the Flesh Gundam exchange place. Not in that, why is there, that, do I have, obviously I have something that color, but what is that from? Is it from a blanket? What was I wearing? Is it something new? I can't think of, oh, maybe from the couch. Oh, it did get stuck on the couch. I was wearing it, okay. I had a really pretty blankie that's on the couch. Okay, this is oh, flooring. So guess what, gang? I have already used 22.32 gigabytes of my 100 gigabytes that I just purchased. So that's interesting, isn't it? I'm really going to think about whether or not I want to keep the Ramble hard copies, because that seems like something that I legitimately do not need to keep. Like, I don't see me using that footage for anything. Because that's what they were saying, is like, oh, you might use the footage. But also, like, what blinking footage? Bold of you to assume that I have, like, footage on my videos that would be of the remotest interest or desire to have. That's not the word I wanted. Interest or something. I don't know. Flora bars are delicious. Just 6 real ingredients. This one's apple pie, which for a long time I didn't try it because I don't like apple pie. But then I was like, how bad can it be? It's like gonna be ground up nuts and with an apple flavor. It was good. Not bad at all. Because I like apple, and it was walnuts. Most of the Laura bars have cashews, which I can't. Cashews hate my stomach. But some of them do peanuts and walnuts, and I can do those. that was literally just me tapping, and I was like, oh, well, if I'm doing ASMR, it's like, no, I'm not doing an ASMR video per se, I'm doing like a body doubling video. But yeah, we'll see how much these are anything of interest to anyone on the planet. I don't know that I'd find them interesting. Oh yeah, that was what I meant to say earlier when I was like, whatever about that. Not, like, oh, your preferences or whatever. Certainly not that. It was like, it was the opposite, because I was saying, like, personally, I feel like this would be incredibly uninteresting. You, however, might find it interesting, but, like, you know, whatever. So what I meant there is, like, I don't know that this is remotely interesting. Meanwhile, you, my little goblin friends, might find this as a fun, sort of very, very random, like I say, body doubling thing. But like, the ones I use are interesting. Like Navilis ASMR, he does the Link ones. He reads The Hobbit, which is less of a like body doubling one, and more of like a very relaxing one. But like, him, I think Nyx Moon Reads has one. I'm trying to remember some of them, where they're just like kind of working on their thing, and it's just so nice, and they like chat a little bit, and they'll just make little computer keyboard sounds and whatever. And like, I like those, but you know, also they seem to understand the value of silence, and it would not seem that I do. Could you load a little faster, please? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. Maybe I should be saying, could you load a little slower, please, and help me learn patience? No, that is not what I'm going to say. I'm already sticking with the ick of not checking every single file that I'm uploading onto here. I'm going to allow myself to be... Oh, wow, that one uploaded fast. Thank you so much, you delightful little Google Drive. That was really nice of you. Thank you. Yes, I want to delete the file that is already being... Yeah, so this will be really good, because now I'll have presumably loads of space. Wow, these are uploading really easy. Okay, so hear me out. Is it, like, hard for things to upload? Oh wow, these are not in the order that I uploaded them to. That's fine. That's fine, that doesn't. I was having these in the order that I uploaded them on the tube, as Navilis of Navilis ASMR jokes about people calling YouTube at one point, and so I don't know if he's being silly or if that is actually something that some people call YouTube, which is entertaining to me, because that's something that people used to call the telly. Oh, was I going to use that? Yeah, I did a Nightmare Comfort one, I think yesterday, that I'm not particularly enthused about. It's the second Nightmare one I've done. Nightmare Comfort one I've done. Okay, what else in here needs to be uploaded to? Oh, I don't know that it needs to be. Oh, well, that needs to go to YouTube. Okay, let's X out of this, and now let's do some YouTube uploading, because why not? If nothing matters, then why not? Because hey, did you know you can just like drop videos into, you can click on create, and oh, I forgot, it's nice to wait until it's done uploading. But yeah, you can just click on create on the YouTube. Well, I don't know really how the app works. I use the app to listen, but I haven't used the app to do like content addition except for shorts. Okay, so that did work out. Yeah, you can just click on create and then upload videos, and then drop a video in there onto the little upload video thing that pops up. And then normally, excuse me, I wait for when it says that the processing is done, but like, you know, minor details, excuse me. Also, wasn't I going to see if YouTube and... Oh, I did upload the car rambles. Oh, because I was all like, I don't know how I'm proceeding with this. Okay, that's cool. But now I know I can delete them off. Yeah, they're already on the Google. 10 minutes left of checking. That doesn't make me particularly excited, YouTube, in case you're wondering. Oh, that was early. No, that was a short one. It literally did the long one fast. Whatever. Get a shack with me. Well, I guess I could do some of this work on it while I... Oh, I don't have one yet for the random... Oh, I'm going to have to redo some of these playlist things. I don't really know how I want to do stuff. Random... Goblin... Rambles. There's a goblin. A small goblin. No, it already has that. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna... Oh, text complete. How nice of you. Yeah, you can just then, once you've dropped the video into the little upload video thing, you can just like X out of it. And oh, that's why, because I hadn't waited for the first one that I put into finish processing. Okay, I will let you finish processing. You would probably find that nice, wouldn't you? I don't know what my mouse keeps doing, but it's bugging me because I feel like it's catching on something, but it's never catching on anything. Oh, I don't have any for the... Oh, well, that's... That's awesome. Oh, but actually, a fair amount of this would be in the... Sure. Excuse me. I need to X out again. Where in the... Yes. Dun 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 dun. Da, 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 da. I wouldn't have a willy again. I'm a right old man, I'm Annery. That's a whole song, by the way. I thought it said you were done. Oh, now you're checking. So the uploading wasn't done, but now the checking needs to be done.
Guys, I've got so much. I'm so excited. There's so many scheduled things on here. We're gonna see how that goes. If it's a good idea. I don't know. We
just work here, gang. we just live here. We only, yeah, we just live here. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Save this one. Oh, yeah. No, I'll just do titles. Okay, thank you very much. And no, you're close, little suggesting thing, but I actually want you in a different folder. Yes, that one. I know nothing matches it. It is the first of its kind. Okay. I think that can be gotten rid of. I don't know. Okay, that I don't need. The... Oh, well that's nice. I don't know if that would be good on there. Well, I don't need these. And I decided I didn't care about that on the rambles, right?
I don't know. Guys.
I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, I am aware that I am focusing. Anybody who actually knows this song and the way it goes is possibly sad right now because it is not being very well represented here with my what I'm.
Hello, it's me.
That wasn't actually what I wanted, but okay. How do I? Oh, because okay. Good job, Wings to Fly. I did not push the create and upload videos part of it. I just tried dropping that into the channel, and resultantly, YouTube was very confused. And you know what? I get it. I get it, YouTube. Okay, and these are in here. Oh, the checking that we do when we have obsessive compulsive disorder. I talk about it. I reference that a lot now. Well, I reference a lot of my mental illness stuff a lot because one, normalize the dialogue, folks. Be the change you want to see in the world. If you want to normalize the conversations, get the conversations going so that people can get diagnosed, you know, a little sooner than later. That's always cool. Minor details. I say minor details sarcastically because actually I would like. Oh, very nice. Oh, have I ever finished the sentence of if you just drop a video into the upload video section of YouTube and then let it, well, apparently you don't even need to like let it get all ready, but just and then X out of it? Did you know? Did you know? Yes, I am sure I want to delete the item. And then it doesn't help that they're just like, are you sure you want to delete the items? And I'm like, I guess so. I don't know. I'm confused and scared. Oh, no, come back. If you just X out of it, then you can, what is the word? Oh yeah, then it'll just save them as drafts, which is so delightful, guys. It's so delightful. Okay, let me resume. I'm not putting those up. I thought I just deleted you. Is this one of those ones where you're not letting me delete it? Yes. And then I X out, and I oh my gosh. Weird. Okay, live your life, friend. Those I'm not uploading. But these, I am uploading. Oh, right. Wait, what? Okay, no, sorry. For a second I was incredibly confused by... I was like, hold up. I know that I titled a, oh, okay. I mean, if you don't want to, there you go. Sometimes you click on things and it's just like, no. And you're like, okay, cool. I mean, you didn't have to. It would have been fun if you did. Be a lot cooler if you did. The fun thing about me quoting memes is I have little to no context for where they are from most of the time. So, like, I'm assuming that's a video in which What's-His-Toes is an actor in, what's his name? Matthew McConaughey? Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, him. That dude. But like, oh wow, nice. Thank you for uploading so quickly, my little friend. You're doing amazing, by the way. Can you imagine just, or like, are you able to, like, because I can't, just conceptualizing what's going on at any given time when you're like, oh, thank you, actually. Little spell check for letting me know that I definitely spelled silhouette wrong. I'm not mortified. It's fine. Like, what's going on right now? I'm over here like, oh, it's taking so long, it's taking so long. When in reality, it is just mind-boggling that this can happen at all. You know? Insanity. I had to give myself a bit of a reality check. I was not being grateful for the just, what on earth? How is this possible, you know? Like, the fact that, and then the fact that just I'm able to do this, very technologically inexperienced me. Oh, I didn't want that again. No, I already have that one. Oops, nope, I have made choices. Yes, I understand, but that's a double draft. I already did that one. Thank you, though. See, these could be really annoying because there is a lot of, oh, bloody. And this is maybe why we want to put these on Google Drive when we put them into there, because guess what I just did, folks? I just deleted, yep. Well, that's annoying. I just super duper deleted one of the story read aloud ones, which I have also deleted off of so that is now the only copy of that exists. That's cool, you know? Oh well. It's not like those would not be hard to recreate. It's literally just, is that how you spell silhouette? Apparently I did not pay attention. I don't think that's how you spell silhouette. How do you spell silhouette? Oh, that is how you spell silhouette. That's apparently why I spelled it wrong in the first place, because apparently the right way to spell it is not working with my brain too well. Okay. Cool. Cool. Yes, that's where I'm like, I don't feel like I necessarily need, like, to save the files of these things. Because it's funny, I'm not annoyed that the file is gone. I am annoyed because now my Google Drive is not fully representative of what's on the YouTube channel. That's so silly. So silly, little me. You're so silly. Okay, so those are ones to read. That's title info. Okay, and then I got roleplays. Oh, I might stop at some point relatively soon. Well, they're now on YouTube, but I would like to, like, get them scheduled. I might not do that today, though. It was fun for me, and this, there's a certain element of, like, well, maybe this will have the opposite effect on this channel, and you know what? That's understandable. Completely understandable. So, like, another reason that I like some of the rambly ones, where they'd be talking, where different ASMR / audio roleplay creators would be talking about their channels, is because it was fun to, like, see them as a person. Because, you know, in some of the like ASMR roleplay ones where it's like they're just kind of just being a boyfriend or being a, you know, somebody in your life. It's just kind of their personality. But then some of them do more of the audio roleplays where they're like all kinds of different personalities, or they do all kinds of different roleplays from like different perspectives and whatever, right? And so it was really fun to, there's been little to no keyword clicking in this one. So it's just kind of fun to me to get to, it's like the closest way of meeting them, right? Like you get to like kind of see their personality and kind of like, oh, this is how they roll, you know? And I literally almost did the same thing where I just deleted them. From now on they go to the external and then the Google Drive. It's been really fun to me to meet, quote unquote, meet them, right? Through those little rambly ones. And so again, because, you know, that's something I have liked that creators have done. And so I'm like, oh, you know, I'll try that on in here. I'm like, except this may mean that this may have the opposite effect that other people doing this had. Because maybe, you know, keep blowing some of my little quotes that are here. So maybe, yeah, I'll just be like doing this and it is, you know, anybody who listens to them is like, oh, this person needs to never be a part of my life again. You know, like, it could be. You cannot say there is a 0% chance. which is kind of funny to think about, and also would be sad because that would mean that maybe I'd unsettled somebody, and I wouldn't like to have done that. That would be honestly terrible.
I don't want to make people sad. This is kind of supposed to have the opposite
result, if you know what I mean, in the immortal words of Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. So yeah, if any of my chattering and mumbling and being grumpy at Google Drive and iPhoto or iPhoto, what is it called? iCloud Photos, close enough. In YouTube, yeah, if there's any, of like, why is this woman like this? Totally understandable, and I'm very sorry. I did not mean to be annoying in any way. I just chillin' like a mofo. Okay, let's see if it'll let me delete that one video that I really... It's like, sure you want to permanently delete this? Yes, I am. Clicks away out of the folder, opens the folder, it's still there. Okay, cool. Would it help if I refresh you a little? Ha! So when you refresh it, it reappears. Well, that's fascinating. Okay, well, cool. Cool, too cool for school. Right. Well, now I've got everything, all my big stuff uploaded. I think all of it out of, let's check iCloud Photos and see if it's all out of there, which would be really snazzy because that means it's off my phone, which is excellent. Okay, that was just a test run. Goodbye. I always have to do like an audio check, and do I get obsessive about it and everything? Abso-freaking-lutely. So much, gang, so much. Oh, I need to listen to that one again. Well, technically I need to, no, I already listened. I always try to listen to these before I put them, on. Like, I always give them at least a once listen through, because all of these are, whether it's the rambles or whatever it is all improv. It is all just stream of consciousness. So like, yeah, no, I gotta check this stuff, my friends. I gotta check on it. Well, this video is at about 30 minutes again. If you were listening through all of this silly little rambling, thank you. That's seriously sweet of you, and I hope it wasn't a waste of your time. Thank you for, if anything, even if nobody ever really listens to me, it helped me get a whole lot done. And in fact, it might be something that I turn on again later to get more done. But I'm so tired, gang. I'm so tired. Also, I've been working on this now for like, okay, so between 5 and 6 hours, maybe. Just maybe. I'm not like swearing to that. I'm just saying there's a non-0% chance that I've been working on this for 6 hours almost. Was it 6? That seems... I can't have been working on this that long. Like... Oh my heavens, that does not matter. Wings to fly. You don't need to think about that right now. Yeah, I hope that you're doing okay. I hope that you're taking care of yourself the best you can. I hope that you, at least, if it's not like constantly on your radar, I hope it blips under the radar, and I hope that maybe this stuff that I do can help with it blipping under the radar, that you deserve love, and you deserve to be cared for, and one of the surest ways that we can make sure that we get that love and care that we not only deserve but desperately need as human beings is we can love ourselves and take care of ourselves, which doing that helps us feel comfortable with feeling loved and being taken care of by other people. It's a weird whole thing. It's like we don't love ourselves, we don't take care of ourselves because we're we have all these negative thoughts about ourselves, but then that means that like we're sending signals to our brain that whole time, apparently. This is stuff I learned and I'm still trying to implement, where our brain gets these signals that, I don't feel comfortable loving myself. I don't feel comfortable taking care of myself. That means I don't feel comfortable being loved. I don't feel comfortable being cared for at all. And so that can lead to funkiness in relationships for sure. And so it can sound just super duper, you guys didn't need to see that. Sorry, I saw dead skin. It can just sound super duper out of reach to be like, love myself. But remember, you don't have to hit the ground running. We can learn to crawl before we walk and then walk before we run. We just want to get out of the space of hating ourselves. And so if we can inch out of there toward just feeling at the very least neutral about ourselves. Thumbs up, great job. And then once we feel neutral about ourselves, we can try to like parts of ourselves. We can try to feel comfortable with parts of ourselves, you know? And then just recognizing, you know, when people talk, oh, self-care is so important, and it's like, that feels overwhelming, don't know that I can do that. Folks, we're all already doing self-care because we are still alive. Like literally, we're breathing, we're eating, we're drinking, to whatever extent, all of this stuff, right? So when the concept of self-care feels overwhelming, it probably means that you need more sleep and also a little bit more self-kindness. Just as we practice makes, people are like, practice makes perfect, and that's ridiculous because perfection does not exist in this world. We live in a universe of entropy. We cannot achieve perfection on this planet, any whatever, but whatever. Let's practice feeling neutral about ourselves at the very least. And then if we've already got that down, okay, let's try liking at least parts of ourselves a little bit. Okay, we get that down? We try liking ourselves. Okay, we get that down? We try loving ourselves. You know? Practice, we try to get out of being unkind to ourselves. We try to practice just being neutral toward ourselves, treating ourselves neutrally, and eventually treating ourselves a little better than neutrally, and then a little better, until we're treating ourselves kindly, which is the goal. Because the more that we practice loving ourselves, treating ourselves kindly, the more we are able to feel comfortable receiving those things from other people, and we as humans really need those things from other people, but we also need them from ourselves. So, I believe in you guys. All the loves. Rock on, little goblins.